My childhood was mostly rainbows and sunshine. I was a pretty good kid. I never got in trouble, lied, or went behind my parents' backs. This all changed when I was 12. I had my first boyfriend who I dated for a fairly long time. The most I would do was kiss him on the lips for a quick second, then run away because I was always too scared to see his reaction. Things changed as our relationship progressed. He got more intense as weeks went by. Our conversations got more adult-like, as he would always talk about how sexy or fine I looked that day. I would reply with a half-hearted giggle and quickly change the subject. These compliments grew into actions, like a tighter squeeze when we hugged or an accidental slap on my butt. I tended to look past it, afraid of what facing the problem would do to our relationship. One day we went to his house after school to play video games, an activity we enjoyed. All was well until he decided to kiss me. I awkwardly smiled but continued back to racing him in Mario Kart. He suddenly got on top of me, pinning me down as I sank into the ground. I couldn't move or even think. It was as if I was in shock. I was helpless. He took off my pants without warning. I tried squirming and kicking, but nothing made him budge. He lifted my legs above my head and held them tight with his arm so I couldn't move. I was so scared that I couldn't even speak. I just stared at him in horror of the situation. He then raped me. This changed my life forever. I was in denial at first. I convinced myself it was okay and that I wanted it. After all, I never had said no or stop, but I couldn't look at myself naked for 2 years. I also couldn't tell anyone. I wanted to protect him from how much trouble he'd be in. But then, after my best friend finding my diary and discovering the truth, I realized it wasn't okay. I didn't say yes or give any consent towards this. I had now moved on with my life after telling my family and going to therapy. I can take baths, date, and smile again. Date rape isn't acceptable, as many assume. It is just as much sexual harassment as molestation or child rape. I encourage everyone to stand up for what's right and make a change. As for victims of sexual assault, I encourage that you take your experience and make a difference with it. After all, it could save someone's life.